Okay, well, let me just get this video done. I've tried to film it like 2 different times and I get my words all jumbled up, but we're gonna get it done this time, right now. Okay, I've been up since like 3:30 this morning. I could not sleep, have a lot going on, but that's beside the point. I was trying to think, what can I do that will be productive at 3:30 in the morning? And I was like thinking about YouTube because somebody had made a comment. So it made me think, oh, I need to make me a YouTube video, but not at 3 in the morning, but I need to think of ideas for a YouTube video. So I got my little thing here. Well, not that, but I've got like 4 pages. So which equals 4 different videos that I've already got plans for. I've got my concept and my notes. So I will be getting you guys 4 more videos, this being one of them, 3 more after this one that I already have planned. So I'm excited, but I just gotta get myself going here. Okay. Somebody asked me, I think last night actually, do I know of a good fragrance oil that sticks in cold processed soap? Well, excuse me. I'm not going to stop this video. We're just going to do it. So I think you were talking about the actual oil, but I'm not sure. Maybe you were talking about the supplier. So since there's so many fragrance oils out there, we're going to go with supplier. And if it's a good supplier, then obviously they're going to have a good fragrance oil. So let me go by my notes here. All right. If I get on the right page, that would be helpful. Okay. I've got several good suppliers that, to me, that are my trusted suppliers that I like. There goes my air conditioner, but we're gonna keep on. Okay, so my first one would be Brambleberry. Love them, love, but they're expensive. So there's that. So just about any fragrance oil that you get from Brambleberry, you will probably be satisfied with. The only thing is they're gonna run you about $30 per 16 ounce. So with that being said, I mean, no, that's not like gonna break the bank, but there are other suppliers that I'm going to tell you that have just as good as quality and they're about half the price. Okay, so with Brambleberry, they are in like Washington State, I think, and I'm in Georgia, and so it takes me like 3 weeks to get my order, which is a long time. So that's frustrating for me, but when the order does come, it's packaged well, no complaints. Their fragrance oil is in glass bottles, so there's that. So you have the recycling ability with that. Good quality, never had an issue, and in a glass bottle. Shipping takes a long time and it's expensive. So like I said, average is about $30 or more for a 16 ounce bottle. My next top one would be Nature's Garden. Okay, so Nature's Garden quality is like this with Brambleberry, but they're half the price. So theirs do come in plastic containers, which really isn't a huge deal because fragrance oils are not required to be in glass. Like they don't break down plastic like the essential oils do. So that's not a big deal. I gotta turn this heat off, and I'm not gonna stop the video though because, like I said, and ignore what I have on, which really isn't a huge deal because fragrance oils are not required to be in glass. Like they don't break down plastic like the essential oils do. So that's not a big deal. I gotta turn this heat off, and I'm not gonna stop the video though because, like I said, and ignore what I have on because it's a hot mess. But okay. And it didn't turn off, but I'm hot. Okay, so Nature's Garden, theirs comes in plastic. It's about half the price, so you're going to spend about $16 to $22 roughly on their fragrance oil. Shipping is really fast, and they also have a deal where if you buy more than I can't remember how many, like 10 or 8, something like that, then you get $1 off of each bottle. At least they used to do that. I'm assuming they still do. And their quality is really, really good. Never had an issue with their quality, their shipping, anything. So the price is really good at Nature's Garden. Okay, my next one is Wholesale Supplies Plus. So they used to be free shipping, but they've recently, in the past like 2 years, ooh, now I don't have to yell, but we're keeping on. So, like in the past 2 years, they changed it to where it is $5 flat rate shipping, or $4.95, something like that. So there's that, but it's flat rate. So no matter how much you get, you're only paying like $5 for shipping, which is really good. Because like Brambleberry, sometimes when I make my order, if it's a big order, my shipping can be like another $30 or $40. Unless they've changed something, and they may have flat rate shipping by now. I don't know. I haven't ordered from them in probably 6 months. So, but anyway, back to Wholesale Supplies Plus. I just don't want to give you all incorrect information. So, but I'm just trying to give you a general idea. Wholesale Supplies Plus. Okay, so their price point is probably more in line with Brambleberry. A little cheaper though. So their 16-ounce bottles can range anywhere from like, I don't know, maybe $18.99 to $30-something, and that's a range. Average probably $25. So it's a little cheaper than Brambleberry, but not as affordable as Nature's Garden. So Wholesale Supplies Plus do come in glass. So if you're into the recycling and don't want the plastic, Wholesale Supplies Plus would be a good option. Another one is Aztec Candle. I just recently ordered from them for the first time, and I was worried at first because when I first opened the box, it was like I could barely smell the fragrance oils. So I was really worried because I spent like $400. But I have used it I've probably made like four batches of soap using their fragrance oils so far, and so far, so good. The scent is there, so good scent retention, and didn't have any issues with it so far. So like I said, that's my first time experience with them though. So, but I would say not bad. You know, they did make a mistake on my order, and everything was not in it. So I called them, and the next day they had it sent out. So their customer service is obviously really good. So no complaints with them either, but they are the newer supplier that I have purchased from. So Brambleberry, Nature's Garden, and Wholesale Supplies Plus are probably my favorite. And also, I put a note on here to remind myself to tell you, in case you're new to this and don't realize, but how a fragrance oil performs, like ricing, coming to trace really quickly, or separating, whatever you want to call it, that can occur when you use certain fragrance oils. And they usually will be on the scent description, or description of the fragrance oil. If that fragrance oil has a tendency to do that, they usually list that. But I've had times when they list it that it does and it didn't for me, or vice versa. So your recipe can affect that. So just be aware of that if you're newer to this. Your recipe, like if, you know, yours may be a little different with, you know, different oils and butters obviously in different ratios, so that can affect how the fragrance oil performs, as far as not the scent necessarily, but like whether it rices or something like that. Can be recipe, like additives, honey, milk, clay, oats, stuff like that can affect the way your fragrance oil performs. But typically, like if it has vanillin in it, then it's going to turn brown. I don't know what percentage like the cutoff is. But usually if it's 0 point something vanillin, it might just tan it a little. But usually if it's like greater than 2% or something like that of vanillin, it's going to turn brown. And I've never used any kind of, like there's white color stabilizers or something like that. I've never used that. So, and I have heard from people that use like clay and things, like I guess just clay, to put into their fragrance oil, then add to the soap. And some people say that that helps the scent retention of your fragrance or essential oil. I've never noticed a huge difference with that. So I don't bother to do that unless I'm just putting clay in the soap anyway. Let's see if I was gonna say anything else. Oh, I have ordered from Candle Science, if I haven't said that, and they were really good. Good packaging, quick shipping. Price is just moderate. and good quality. And I was going to ask you guys a favor. If y'all know anybody that sells a good peach fragrance oil that sticks in cold processed soap, please help a sister out, because I cannot find one. I have made like 6 batches of peach soap and the scent is just not there. So I live in Georgia. I need a Georgia peach fragrance oil. I need one. So please, if y'all know of any, please list it down below. And I will make a video as well on the best essential oils for soap making. Some are good, some are not so good, and I'll give you guys some tips on that if you would like any. And if y'all have any ideas for videos, let me know. But like I said, I do have a couple written down here, so I'm excited to get those ready. And I will be doing those over the next couple days. And you guys have a good Saturday. At least that's what it is today. And I will see you guys